2023, or any other act to the best of their ability and judgment. Live streaming and recording of meetings. This committee meeting is being live streamed via YouTube and recorded and published online via Council's website. To those present in the meeting today, by attending in this public meeting, you are consenting to your image, voice and comments being recorded and published. Chairperson or general manager have the authority to pause the live stream if comments or debate are considered defamatory, otherwise inappropriate for publishing. Participants are advised that they may be subject to legal action if they engage in unlawful behaviour or commentary. Apologies, call for apologies. We have a couple, don't we?
Yes, Councillor Allgate. Oh, sorry, yeah, leave absences. Councillor Kennedy.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Neil, apologies. We actually have our leave of absence. Deputy Mayor Hickey has submitted a leave of absence. Could we have a mover and a second to accept Deputy Mayor Hickey's submitted leave of absence?
I'll move that way.
Moved Councillor Gallagher, second Councillor Chandler. Anyone against that? No. All those in favour? Declared that carried unanimously. Call on Councillor Jewett to do the prayer.
Thank you, Mayor Kennedy. Almighty God, we ask you to invoke your blessings upon this council, direct and prosper our deliberations to the advancement and true welfare of the people of the council area, our state and Australia. Amen.
Amen. Councillor Gallagher, acknowledgement of country.
I acknowledge the traditional owners upon the land upon which we meet and pay respect to those elders past, present and emerging.
Thank you, Councillor Gallagher. Councillor Chandler, would like to acknowledge the mining history.
We take time to reflect, remember and honour the over 800 miners that lost their lives and those that were crippled or maimed on the way away. We thank the brave miners and their wives who were part of the 1920 strike that lasted over 500 days and delivered a 35-hour working week. Mining is our past and our future.
Thank you, Councillor Chandler. Your microphone's sticking up in the air a bit.
This is for.
Could we have a mover and a seconder for the minutes to be confirmed? Move Councillor Gallagher. Seconded Councillor Jewett. Any comments or amendments to the meeting minutes? No. All those in favour? Carried. Minutes carried unanimously. Disclosures of interest. Any disclosures of interest? No. Nil disclosures. We go to reports. The first report is the Broken Hill City Council report number 165/22 dated July 07, 22, development application 132/2021, proposed demolition of the existing structures on site and construction of a new service station. Do we have a mover for a motion?
I'll move that way.
Move the recommendation, Councillor Gallagher.
Yes, Mayor Kennedy.
Thank you. Seconder for that?
I'll second that.
Seconded Councillor Chandler. Would you like to speak to that, Councillor Gallagher?
Yeah, we just inspected today. I think it's a great asset to Broken Hill. Broken Hill's moving forward, and it's good to see that we've got more businesses coming in to benefit the economy.
Thank you. Any speakers against? Any other speakers for? There was just for people listening. There's no one in the gallery. There was a couple of submissions opposing it. They related to noise, parking, and that was about the main gist of it, and they've been addressed in the report. So if any members of the public have concerns, there is a council meeting, so this is the recommendation. So I think it's a very good application. I think it's a great report. It's very comprehensive, and the if the public or the community want to know more about, rather than hearsay or rumour, the report in the council business paper is very well written, and thank you to our planner Cobus for that. And that's a great report. Thank you. All those in favour? Carried unanimously. Thank you, councillors. Broken Hill City Council report number 166/22 dated June 28, 22. Minutes of the Friends and Flora and Fauna and Barrier Rangers Community Committee meeting. Moved Councillor Turley. We have a seconder. Councillor Gallagher, you'd like to speak to that, Councillor Turley? Yes. Councillor Brown, any comments as a observer tonight, but a member of that committee? Yes, I agree. It's one of our council's best committees, and it's also one of council's most populated committees. So I agree, Councillor Brown. We might have to add a bit extra to that recommendation at the council meeting to thank that committee at some stage. I know we have in the past, but that is one really hard committee. Does a lot of working bees and. Rhino. Would you like to add that to your motion, Councillor Turley? Thank you. Seconder, you happy to second, keep that as seconder?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yep. All those in favour? Declare that carried unanimously. Before we go into confidential matters and closed session, does anyone want to speak on the confidential matter? No. Rather than go into confidential matter, could we have a mover for Councillor Turley? Seconded, Councillor Gallagher. All those in favour? Declare that carried unanimously. If the General Manager could read out the resolution.
Thanks, Mayor Kennedy. Council considered item 1, Broken City Council report number 167/2022 in closed council. William Common Trust lease to Silver City Archers. Resolved 1 by the Health and Building Committee that Broken Hill City Council report number 167/22 dated June 22, 2022 be received. 2, that council as the William Common Trust enter into a 20-year lease agreement with Silver City Archers for lease of their existing site on the William Common, part lot 7388, deposited plan 1200953. 3, that the rent remain $250 per annum. 4, that in the absence of a trust seal, the lease documents be executed by the Mayor and General Manager under the common seal of council. Thanks, Mayor Kennedy.
Thank you, General Manager. That is the meeting closed. So thank you for everyone's attendance.